Hello, 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 everybody. It is who, none other than your favorite girl vocal with AJ Reese on this amazing Sunday. This video will be released to you guys on Tuesday. You know how we do. Remember, I fell off a little bit, but I said today, no, I'm going to do my videos. So, how's your day? It is actually 65 degrees here right now today. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, sky is blue, service was amazing. How's your day? How's your day going? Like I said again, this video will be released to you guys on Tuesday. It will. I'm just trying to get this a little straight or whatever. So, you hear anything in the background? That's the TV in the living room. I'm in the kitchen, so don't mind me. Your favorite girl's drinking some coffee. Because normally what happens, I don't drink coffee in the morning before I go to service. I don't like to do that. I like to wait until after service is over and then eat. Because I want to be clear to be able to receive. Not that I can't with a full stomach, but it's just something my husband and I, we do. Or whatever. So, again, like I said, I hope your day is well. I had a great day yesterday on Saturday. Guess what? Guess who I got a chance to spend some time with? Well, number one, I got a chance to spend some time with, matter of fact, three important people in my life outside of my husband. Who would that be, vocal with AJ Reese? Well, number one, it is, my baby sister, Taya. I got a chance. I went to her and her husband's anniversary dinner last week that I was telling you guys about, and it was so, so nice. It was so amazing. We had such a good time. And then she came over yesterday, surprised me. So we hung out and we talked and we laughed and shared, and it was just really good. And then guess who I got to top? My husband and I got to top our night off with. None other than hopping in the budgeting with who? Bonnie, who knows different ways to save money. Stop and stay, you came my way, so hit subscribe and check your girl out another day. You guys go hit her up. She is the financial guru of finances. You need some ideas, some tips as to how to save, how to get that money. She'll help you. She'll help you. They came, it was their anniversary. They were celebrating 26 years of marriage. Yay! So, they came to where? The city of Philadelphia, city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. They came to Philly. So it was just such a blessing. We got to top the night off and hang out with them and laugh and talk and share and all that good stuff. So they are now on their way headed back to the ATL. They are headed back to the ATL. It is always a good time connecting with them. We had a good time. My husband said, we had a really good time. I said, yeah, we did. So wish them safe travels back home and that they're able to get rest so they can begin their week. So, all right. I want to talk with you guys about something. So we at church, my pastor, W. Lonnie Herndon, has been doing a series on their feelings, and he's talking about emotional and spiritual maturity. And there can be no spiritual maturity without emotional maturity. And what is emotional maturity? Emotional maturity is us being aware of our emotions and learning and understanding how to work through them, regardless if it's sadness you feel, if it's anger you feel. Listen, it can go on and on. It really can. But he just, it's been so good because my mind goes to a lot of different situations and scenarios that I've encountered throughout my life with people as well as just myself. And I'm telling you, we can all afford to grow and mature more in our emotions. And just thinking about, are you easily triggered? Are you easily to go off the deep end? Are you easily upset and angered? Are you easily to shut down? Are you easily to blame somebody else? Are you easily to start showing disruptive and disrespectful behaviors? Are you easy to fly off and say whatever out of your mouth and not have a filter? Remember, I said several videos ago And you've heard me say it in more than one video that basically, I think people believe not having a filter is cute. It's not. It is not. Our mouth can say some damaging things that, guess what? It's out there. We can't take it back. We can't. We can't. And we're going to have to eat those words that we've either spoken over our lives or to somebody else's life. So, the Bible talks about the tongue is very small, but it's very vile, and it can speak blessings and it can speak curses. And we've got to learn to train ourselves as to what comes out of our mouths. And just because we're thinking something doesn't mean we always have to say what it is. So you heard me just say, this is for me first. Guilty. I definitely have to catch and watch myself. And it's a good thing when we need to know what our triggers are. We need to know what sets us off, who sets us off. We also have to be careful of who we allow in our company, in our presence. You may be an amazing individual, but you may keep attaching yourself to people that are not so amazing. And sometimes we wonder why things aren't happening for us, or every time we look up, you always in some drama. Every time you go out, it always end in chaos and confusion, or somebody's getting locked up, or somebody got physically injured. That's a time it's now like to start saying, you know what? This doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. I don't like it. And I know for me, I have never been one to surround myself with people that are just disruptive and disrespectful and just ignorant and just like to go around looking for reasons to want to, start trouble or argue. I'm telling you, and when I look back, they said sometimes you can tell a person's upbringing just based off their behavior. So growing up, I remember my mother's husband would, the house could be in a state of peace. The minute he comes through the door, here he goes with his stuff, cutting up, saying little flip nasty stuff out of his mouth, talking to my mother mean and disrespectful, and there were times he definitely would lay a hand, not lay a hand, hands. I'm talking about hands like he was fighting a man. I'm talking about behavior totally disruptive. Didn't care. We said something. Well, ain't no we, because the other ones, they wouldn't say a word. There were times I would just go toe to toe. And I felt like I could. Why would I respect somebody who was raping me and beating me and mistreating me? And then you turn around and you beat my mom. So I always found, and it's something because it's like I'm doing my own homework on myself. I find that there are times I challenge men because, I think when I see that same type of spirit in men, it triggers something in me because it takes me back to the upbringing I was exposed to. And, I would look at my mom like, why are you taking this? Like, why is this okay for you? And, but me challenging the men didn't mean that was a good thing for me either. So it's like, you say to yourself, well, what point are you trying to prove? Vocal with AJ Reese, where are you getting yourself but worked up and angry and all upset and out of sorts, and then your character is getting flawed? And I'm saying this for a reason. We have to go back into our childhood a lot of times, and I mean most times than not, and start to trace, why did I start acting like that? Where did those seeds come from? Not speaking up for yourself, or no, you have to speak up for yourself. You can do things the right way. And when I say the right way, let me just give you an example. There are times that if I have something that is challenging for me and it bothers me and I need to address it, in my head I already have this pre-scripted conversation going on that I'm going to have, and most times it's not good. It's not. Because it's most times me getting ready to get you told, but then God is not pleased. Excuse me. So I have to then settle myself. And as I'm settling myself, I have to then pray, Lord, help me. Give me the words to be able to convey clear and concisely to the other party or parties how I feel and what they did that was not right. Now, the other thing that I also learned throughout the years of growing, we are not responsible for what their response is going to be in return. And a lot of times we get ourselves worked up because we can't control what they think. It's not our job. And I'm talking to me first. It is not your job, AJ, to sit and try to dominate and control what others think. They have a right to still think, regardless if it's what we want to hear, what we like or not. We don't have the right to. Once we give them what is needed to release ourselves, it is no longer your problem or concern of what they just heard from you. And I think we don't spend enough time taking the time to be able to think things through before we go full steam ahead. And that's what ends up in a lot of trouble. We get into a lot of trouble. We have to be so very careful, because what could have been deliverance for you, for them, for us, now it turns into a bigger sore, a bigger situation. And it didn't have to go that way. It really did not. So I'm going to be talking about this again in the next video, because I'm going to do another one after this video, because I'm going to continue to talk about it, because it is needed, it is necessary, and it is a constant and consistent process that we have to continue to put ourselves through. Nobody's going to put us through it for ourselves. We have to do it. It is our job. As my brother Christian always says, it is our responsibility for our own personal and professional development. And it is so, so true. That's all your girl got for you right now, because I'm getting ready to come right back. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Love you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to none other than your favorite girl vocal with AJ Reese. Peace.